and welcome to a brand new vlog. My partner and baby have just gone out for a walk, so I am at home. I just need to do the washing up. We've just had lunch and it is Saturday today. This morning we went to Mercadona, which is a famous Spanish supermarket. I found this agua de coco. I love coconut water. It's not something I buy often. This one doesn't taste the best. There's definitely like another brand, I think it's Goya, that tastes a bit better. This one's just kind of like meh, so I don't know if I would buy that again. I'm not actually the biggest fan of Mercadona, which is funny because there's so much hype around Mercadona on social media, and just like people who visit Spain are like, oh, Mercadona's the best supermarket, and I'm like, I just don't see it. Like, it's just very limited in its offering. It only really sells its own products, which are pretty low quality, and most of what they do is just highly processed. If you want to just get basic ingredients, it's not the best. They've got a fairly okay fruit and veg department. You can't like get anything special exotic there, but for the basics, I guess that's okay. But yeah, a lot of stuff that I like to buy, I just can't really find there, so I don't go there often. I do, however, love the frozen blueberries that they have there. So for my yogurt bowl, I go there, and they also have like a 0 added sugar granola, which I like. So there's two things. And those are two things that I do eat pretty much daily. So there's two things that I do like to go to Mercadona for. So that's why every now and then I do like pop in there. But for my main shop, Consumgal, Carrefour, not really my main shop. I guess Consum, which we have in this area. I don't even know if it's like nationwide, so I don't know if you've heard of it. Although I saw it in the south of Spain, Andalusia, so I guess it's in some places. I don't know if it's in Madrid. And then yeah, we have something called Massimas, which I don't really like. No, I'm a Consum girl. I need to put this away, and I need to wash up. And my baby had avocado, so that's the normal. I need to change my top. And we already bought granola, blueberries, miel. Let me show you my cute little fridge. So we never have been like somebody who collected magnets for holiday, but now since we've had our baby, we're like, right, let's document like each of his little trips. So we went to Cartagena in Spain when he was like 5 months old, I think. Then we went to Bristol, which is where like my family live around there in England. And after that we went to Abruzzo, which is like where my family live in Italy. Finished the kids book, the baby book, so I do want to go upstairs and show you guys that. I'm working on the video that goes with it, and that's pretty much finished. I actually need to film an intro with myself. For that I need to put some makeup on, put a nice shirt on or something. I do like to show my face on my book videos and book stuff because I want people to see there's a real human behind my books, and I'm not just a random person who decided to write books. I'm a language expert, I'm a languages teacher, I'm a linguist, and I'm an illustrator as well. I like to show the process behind my like designing and stuff. So in a world now where things are just so easily created with AI, and we've lost a bit of that human touch, and you know, a lot of things, that's great, that's absolutely fine, but I do think that kind of sets my books apart, that hey, I'm a real person and I'm actually a teacher, and I kind of know what I'm talking about, and I really care about my books. Okay, let's have a look. So the book is finished, which is brilliant. We have just stepped outside on a little walk. We're gonna go to Media World, which is an electronic store. I want to have a look at some microphones to maybe improve some sound, because right now I am on a street and I do feel like the background noise and the videos can sometimes fully take over. I think iPhone is brilliant for recording the imaging and everything and recording in 4K, but sound wise maybe not quite there. So let's have a look at a microphone, like an entry level microphone. And I also want to look at some headphones. Hola. Un café con leche descafeinado, por favor.
¿Para tomar aquí?
Sí. There is no aircon in here, so I am sweating. had a look, but didn't find what I was looking for. Like, they had a very minimal selection. And then I had a quick check online on my phone and just found something that could be good, and it wasn't in that shop. So it's probably going to have to be an Amazon order if I really want to buy that. But I think it could be worthwhile. I think it could be a good purchase. So I will continue my research at home. I'm not very good at shopping in person, or it might just be the fact that shops here are just so limited in their offering, which is something that I said about the supermarket. So it's not just the supermarkets. Actually, I often go to the mall, to the clothes shop, and there as well, like different clothes shops, just like barely anything. And then you go online, there's just so much more availability. I'm so much better at shopping online. Fun fact, since I deleted Instagram and everything, social media, I have not bought anything. Because isn't it crazy the amount of ads you see, and suddenly that ad creates a need and a want, and it's like that was literally not on my radar, and now I cannot stop thinking about it. And then you delete all of those apps, you don't see any of it, so you're like, well, I don't need any of it. Like, I haven't had any kind of desire to shop or to buy anything, and mainly clothes is the thing that I'm targeted with. Haven't bought any new clothes since doing the whole digital detox, so it's great. I'm gonna continue. Just walking back the same streets as I walk every day. I must say I am quite bored of living here, but that's not good, because it's not like I can move every few years when I'm bored of somewhere. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to live like that. So I don't know. Most of the time I've got a great life here, and actually since doing my vlogs I've been doing a lot of fun things. I was thinking over the last couple of days, like, wow, I do love my life here mostly, and what a lot to leave behind. And I think I've just got so used to so many things, particularly like the nice weather and being able to go to my outdoor swimming pool and just walking 3 to 4 times a day, spending so much time outside. Those are probably things I've fully just taken for granted. Going out for multiple coffees, I think I just fully take those for granted, but they're such an important part of my life. So I would be a bit worried about losing them. I might go into a little bit of a shock if I were to leave. But it's life, isn't it? It's daily life wherever you live. Like, there's some things you love, some things that you hate. It's like, it's not all going to be a dreamland. I think when you first move somewhere that you really wanted to move abroad, it can feel like a dreamland because everything's so novel. But eventually it's just life. So yeah, of course, some things are great, some things are bad. And there's not really much more to it. I have a very rare evening home alone. That never happens. Actually, I'm not technically home alone because my baby is asleep upstairs, but my boyfriend is playing paddle this evening, and he never plays paddle in the evening, or very rarely. He usually plays in the morning, and actually playing in the evenings quite works out better, because in the morning I often need him like an extra pair of hands when I'm dealing with the baby, but in the evening I've put him to sleep, so I'm kind of just chilling now. It's quite nice, and I've got the evening to myself. And now I'm going to watch my guilty pleasure show, Selling the OC. This Selling the OC is just like so drama packed, like almost too much, but it kind of just makes it like not real, so just pure entertainment. Like, it's just so, everything's so exaggerated, it's like whoa. And yeah, Selling Sunset obviously started out like that, kind of with the drama, but it just got a bit toned down. Although yeah, the recent one there was quite a bit of drama as well. But yeah, I like the drama level in this one. Like Alex Hall, she's not afraid to bring the drama, and then this pregnant woman, she's just attracting a lot of bad stuff, but stirring the pot, so you know, it makes it fun. Good morning. It is Sunday, almost 10 o'clock, and I very quickly just chucked some clothes on and headed out the house for a morning walk to put my baby to sleep. And when I get home, I am going to film the intro video for my baby book, toddler book pronunciation video. And that shouldn't take long at all. It's just like a few 10 seconds of talking, but I do need to get ready. I need to look presentable, put some makeup on, do my hair, put a nice top on. It's my favourite part of the mural because we have a swimmer, and I love swimming. I would say Sundays are very peaceful here, particularly Sunday morning. I think because everything is closed, it does mean that fewer people are out and about, and it's just nice to be out walking when it's very quiet and not so many cars. For me, there is just something about sport facilities that I love. I love the aesthetic of it. Like I showed you the tennis court. I love tennis courts, running tracks, swimming pools. I don't know if that's just me. I am ready to film my intro video. This is going to be my background, and this is the simple outfit that I've gone for. So I've written out a script and I have it here on my laptop, so I'm just going to run through it a couple of times, and then I want to kind of try and do it like looking at the camera, so it's like, ciao and welcome. I'm so excited you're here. Today we're going to learn Italian together through numbers, colours and the alphabet. I might actually reword some of it, which is not ideal because I should be filming right now, but yeah, let's have a quick reword and then we'll be ready to film. Ciao and welcome. This is the interactive read aloud video for my book, Italian for Babies. And we are done filming. My baby has woken up, so that is perfect timing. I've also uploaded the video, made the thumbnail, and everything is ready to go. I've already created the QR code, so during next nap time I just need to upload and publish the book and get it all checked and everything. I'm definitely way more productive now that I have like 2 hours a day during my baby's nap time to actually do my work. Like I just sat down and did so much stuff, and I didn't procrastinate for a single second because I was like, okay, I don't know when he's going to wake up, keep working. So that's quite a good hack for me, because I used to be the biggest procrastinator ever, just sitting at my laptop like 8 hours and probably producing the same amount of work. So this has definitely been good, and I'm filming at a weird angle because I'm holding my baby and I don't want him to be in shot. But yeah, it is time to have a snack for the baby and do some playing. We went for a little walk to the centre of town. As you saw, it was very dead because it is Sunday, so nothing is really open today. It was just a walk, and then we came home completely sweating. Humidity levels are back up high. And then I thought I would make a dessert, because tonight we're having cheese and wine, which is like our special little treat since we don't really leave the house now in the evening. So we do like our own little cheese and wine evenings at home, maybe once a week. And one of my favourite flavour combos is red wine and cheese. But my even more favourite than that is red wine and chocolate, like rich chocolatey dessert. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to try and make something with the ingredients that I have in the house. But complete fail. Complete and utter fail. I basically added protein powder. We had a chocolate protein powder. And I thought, okay, that could be nice. And no, fail. Everything I did just went wrong, tasted terribly, looked terrible, and it's not going to work for the dessert for tonight. So now I'm back to not having a dessert for tonight, and for me, if I'm treating myself to my cheese and wine evening, I need the full treat. I need the chocolate dessert. So I'm thinking, let's go out for a little walk and let's stop by supermarkets are closed. Normally I would buy like a nice box of rich chocolatey truffles from the supermarket, but can't do that. So I'm thinking go to like a patisserie cafe type thing and see if I can find like a nice fresh chocolatey dessert. Any interesting background noises are obviously my son. He's very cute. I made it back outside, and I love how my vlogs seem to just consist of me walking somewhere, but that's good. I mean, it's better than being in the house. So I am going to go to this patisserie bakery cafe place and probably grab a coffee as well. It's 5 p.m. I'm going to have a little look at the fresh desserts that they have. They might not have much because it is Sunday. I just ended up going to a corner shop and getting this. I've never tried it before, so let's hope it's nice. Good morning. It's another sunny day. It's Monday morning and I am out for a walk. Good morning. I've come upstairs to work for a little bit, and actually yesterday I managed to get quite a few things finalised for the baby Italian book. So I want to show you the front cover that that's the final front cover. And then I need to create what's called A+ content, which is basically on the Amazon listing page. When you scroll down, you see more information about the product or the book, and as the author or the seller, you are in control of that and you upload that yourself. If you don't upload anything, it just stays empty, blank. But it's good for obviously attracting more sales, converting more sales. So when someone clicks on your product, do they purchase it or do they click away? So you want to kind of increase your chances of conversion, so converting that view into a sale. So A+ content is very important. I'll show you what mine looks like. And then when you launch a book, it's not just like, okay, upload it to Amazon, off you go, let's just wait for the sales to come in. There's kind of like a launch process that you need to do, and I think many people skip that part and they don't necessarily see the results they want, and then they don't understand, okay, why am I not getting sales? So it's important to actually get some reviews for your book in obviously a natural, organic kind of way. So contacting people that you may know who could be interested in the book and who would be happy to leave you an honest review. So I try to do maybe get five reviews in that kind of way, and obviously you want them to be authentic and real. And then with 5 reviews, I feel, I mean, that's the kind of bare minimum. A lot of people aim for a lot more, but I don't have a big circle. And then with that, after that, you want to set up an ad campaign just to get your book boosted up onto the top of search pages. Otherwise, you know, you'll just get lost at the bottom. You really need to prove to Amazon that your book is worthwhile, that customers like it, people want to buy it, before that they actually start pushing it organically. So there is a process. It isn't just like one day to the next. That's great. If you have a bit of an Instagram, a social media following, obviously you can lean into that and let people know that you've launched a book. And I think that definitely helps, because those early sales do show to Amazon like, okay, this book is worthwhile. We will start pushing it organically. But the competition over the years has just got so much higher. When I started, I think 2021, I started with the publishing, self-publishing. There was a lot less competition, and I did find that I could kind of upload a book and it would almost just sell itself. But now in the recent years, it's just, you do have to put in a lot of work to prove to Amazon that the book is sellable. This is the cover that I've gone for. I just like the different elements on the background, so the different colours with the green and with the clouds. This is kind of the full layout, so this would be, the writing side would be the back of the book. And yeah, at the front, I wanted it to be nice and clear that it's Italian, so that's the biggest piece of writing on there. And not like in your face like Italian flag, but I do like that there's just a subtle Italian flag. You've got the word 1, 2, 3 there at the bottom, numeri, colori, alfabeto. I chose to have that in Italian. I think it's pretty clear what those mean, I hope. And then just the author name, very small. That should be kind of the smallest. Unless you are a super famous author, you do not need your author name in big. You really just want the important information in big. And then I decided to use this element of the balloon to actually include some information. So free read aloud video. So I think that's quite a good selling point of my video, of the book, that it actually comes with the audio video. So that's just a free extra. This is my website, by the way. I don't actually sell the books directly on here, so it's more of like a link tree. So I just want it to be super simple. I designed this myself. You've got my social media links at the top there. You can click straight to my bookshop, which will take you to Amazon, videos, Etsy shop. You can also contact me. Some of my main books are actually directly linked, so you can click on it and it will take you straight to your country's Amazon page. So I've got my 5-in-1 adults books and then the kids series as well. But yeah, I don't have every single book on here. These are just my bigger seller ones. So if you do want to see all of my books, you would go on Bookshelf. And I wanted to actually just show you some of my A+ content that I was talking about before I start creating this new one. Let's have a look at this Learn French 5-in-1 book. So basically, you're not in control of what Amazon show here. That's simply just the cover of the book that you upload. But if you want to add more information, it's when you scroll down. So this whole section from the publisher, it says. So this is what I've uploaded and I designed as well. So just got different elements, nice and simple information, also showing inside the book, because Amazon don't actually do that. So I want them to have an idea, and then explaining that there is a video as well. So super simple. Obviously, I'm not overwhelming anybody with information. The images are the key part. I'll show you maybe the kids books that I use. So let's go with the French book again. And I think I'm going to go for something more like this. So I also designed this. This has just got like a simple banner at the top. Learn, practice, repeat. Pages of the inside of the book, more pages, information, this is actually all three books because it's a language series, so it's the 1, 2, 3, and they're all explained, and then you can see clearly inside as well. So I think I'm going to go for something playful like this with the kind of bubbly bits and the colours. So let's design that now. When I'm designing something new like this, I often start from something that I already have and then just edit from there rather than starting from scratch. So I'll put my Italian baby book in and I'll match the shadows that I've already got in place there, and I will also like edit the colours and stuff. So what you can do with this bit here, I'm going to change that colour, and then you can go choose the colours, like the elements of the background, and just make that work like that. So let's just change the full thing there, and then everything kind of is cohesive. So I will just design this quickly now, and you guys can just watch on a sped up mode. So this is just something I put together very quickly, and I am just going to go through now and kind of edit it and add some more elements. Okay, I have my 3 elements, and actually that only took me maybe like 15 minutes to put it all together. So once you have a design that you can copy, everything just goes so much faster. So I just want to have my first page, the one that you kind of saw me do, front cover nice and clear, some bullet points, I edited those. Just to quickly show what's inside the book, what to expect. Some pages of insides, you've got the numbers section, the color section, and then the alphabet section. Then I basically just wanted lots of inside the book because Amazon don't show you that, so it's up to me to show inside of the book. I want customers to know what they're buying, what to expect. And then finally, I want them to know that there is a read aloud video included. So I'm only having 3 elements. I don't need to overwhelm people. I think simple is best. And I feel there is enough information on these pages for a customer to make their decision on whether they feel that this is the right book for them. And there you have it. I like that this vlog kind of turned into behind the scenes of my Amazon business. It is one of my biggest passions, and I absolutely love designing. It's when I feel truly in my flow state. So I'm really happy to be able to share that with you, and I do hope you found it interesting, insightful. And I'm going to leave the vlog here because I now need to go downstairs and just make some food ready for my baby for when he wakes up, and just get on with the rest of my day. I'll probably start a new vlog anyway in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Thank you guys for watching.